find Paratus in oculory.
still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on.
Gavros, is that you? I'd almost given up hope. Let me get the door. What the? What are you doing here? What have you done with Gavros? And just why would you be doing that? Oh, it doesn't matter now. Gavros is never coming back. And he was supposed to have the crystal. Without that, we're lost. It's all been for nothing. So congratulations, whoever you are. You found the Synod. Just me, alone. Surrounded by angry machines and angrier Falmer. It didn't work the first time. I tried to tell Gavros, but he wouldn't listen. No, it won't be too cold, he said. Well, I was right, wasn't I? Focused completely wrong by the time we got here. The cold had warped it. Gavros had to cart it all the way back to Cyrodiil. Left the rest of us here to fend off the damnable Falmer. You found... How in the world? That's it? That's it! I don't know who you are, but you may have just saved this little project. In fact, who are you anyway? You are you? Savos wouldn't even grant us an audience when we came to you, but now you come here expecting something from me? I don't much like this, I'll tell you. But you saved my skin, so maybe I can overlook the past for now. Come on, I'll explain on the way. No matter what Gavros said, this was my idea first. The Council is going to know that when I get back. I was the one who thought of using this oculory. I don't know what the dwarves called it. Something
I'm right behind you.
unpronounceable, I'm sure.
I am sworn to
From all
carry your
research,
burdens.
It seems they were intent on discerning the nature of the divine.
You lead, I'll follow.
Need something? Are you? Well, I'm afraid I can't help you with that. I need the crystal to do anything useful, and I don't have it. It was a brilliant idea, really. Mostly mine, though Gavros took the credit. Secret, though. Official Synod business. Can't talk about it. This machinery, all of it, was designed to collect starlight, and then, I'm not sure, split it somehow? It was my idea to replace one of the key elements with our focusing crystal. Months of enchantments went into it. Let's just hope they got it right this time.
I've never seen anything quite like that.
Here it is. Magnificent, isn't it? Took an incredible amount of work to get it running again. Now I'm hoping it'll all be worth it. Place the crystal in the central apparatus, and we can start the process for focusing it. It's very important you do this correctly. finally going to pay off. But what's this? These results. They're not at all what they should be. This projection should be lit up like the night sky. Something is creating an incredible amount of interference. Something in Winterhold, it looks like. What are you playing at? Is this some attempt to stall my work? So what is it? What have you done? Did you know what we were attempting? Are you here to make sure your plan worked? That our efforts have been for nothing? Well, explain yourself. You and your college have ruined years of my work. I've lost colleagues and friends to the Falmer, and you want me to calm down? How did you do it? Either you're lying to me, or you have something at your college, don't you? Something immensely powerful, beyond anything I've anticipated. What is it? Well, now, this I hadn't considered. If that's taken into account, these results make more sense. You're looking for something, yes? The Staff of Magnus. Well, even if you are trying to ruin my work, there's still something to be learned here. I can't explain the details. That would be giving away many secrets the Synod have learned over the years. Also, I doubt you'd be able to comprehend the details. Have you seen the orrery in the Imperial City? It was the inspiration for this idea. Instead of projecting the sky, we project all of Tamriel, and then harness the latent energies to overlay the positions of... What's important is that all of this work was designed to reveal to us sources of great magical power. Purely to help safeguard the Empire, of course. And yet, in the end, only 2 locations have been revealed to us. One is your college. The other, well, that can only be Labyrinthian. So, mage from Winterhold, despite your intentions, I've beaten your little game, even if all you've said here is lies. I know you have something in Winterhold the Synod Council will be very interested in. So fine. Trudge off to Labyrinthian in search of your staff. I shall return to Cyrodiil and deliver my full report to the Council. This is not over, I assure you. Well, yes. Probably. I mean, yes. Certainly it is. But that doesn't matter now, because I know you're hoarding something even more important at your college. The Council will be informed of this.
I haven't heard a word
They
I've
will
said
find
this
out
entire
what you're
time.
up to.
Well, I gotta hear that.
I think we're done here.
It's probably your fault. You moved my stuff earlier. I didn't move anything. You're the one that touched your headphones. Somebody watched everything that I've done in this video. There's silence. And then now, as soon as we start talking, they're like, oh, fuck this, I'm out. These idiots. What a waste of time that was for you. Really?
You have done well thus far, but trying times are ahead. It is imperative that you return to your college at once. You will be called on to take
Yeah, they're like,
swift
I'm out of
action.
here.
Rise to the challenge and discover what you are capable of. You are on the right path, and you
Nobody
will
heard a
prevail.
word of it. What a waste of time. This takes so long. That is a pain. Where he is. does it make you feel? Yeah, maybe. Like a fucking idiot.
Come and see what is for sale, traveler.
The road makes this one weary.
You know what's unbelievable is I found this guy's amulet.
There it is.
I mean, kinda. I was in the area. I was like, I'm saying, get in there and get it.
If you ever need the skills of a Khajiit warrior by your side, I would be honored to travel with you.
Give me my companion.
Until then, here.
Yeah, I should.
This is for you.
Said Lydia.
In thanks.
One or the other is bound to win the war eventually. May your road lead
Okay.
you
Why
to
not
warm
curry favor
sands,
now?
I've never seen
so
somebody
that the
cheat. Where the hell is
victor will
Lydia?
look upon us kindly.
Lydia, time has
I'm
come.
right behind you.
You
I
have the
am
foresight of a
sworn to
Khajiit
carry your
Carry most of this
burdens.
crap. I mean, she can
We
keep it.
offer a discount to both sides.
I'll take the
The
blade
winners
stuff.
will persecute us for helping the
Heavy
losers.
arrow, and the orcish bow, and the crimson root, and the Daedra heart. I don't know why she had that in the first place.
She just picked it up. Well, he might be needing this. I'm gonna pick it up.
Actually, I took everything from her except for the steel battle axe of ice. She can keep that.
I'll head back home if you need me.
The sands are cold. Then lead on,
I had
friend.
not thought of it that way.
If anyone sneaks smell them
Come
coming,
and see what goods I
I will shoulder some of your burden.
You're not gonna be so cheap.
We'll see.
PS5 comes down to PS4. I'll drop it in price.
We'll see.
You don't think it will?
Guess that would make sense, but never knew.
Lead on, friend.
Got Carjo as my companion. It's pretty unbelievable. Need to sell some things. Look at all this gold right here. Seen somebody?
No.
You've never seen so many gold rings.
No.
I know why they're there.
I think I remember when you actually did it.
Yeah.
That time you harvested all that gold.
Yep. Let me see. I was gonna give him something else. Oh yeah.
Which is now I think is the fastest way to use.
I know it for a fact.
What do you need for gold ring? Gold and what?
Nothing. Gold.
So you can just wait 2 days and get a bunch of gold.
Yeah.
Do all that, wait 2 days, get a bunch of gold. Especially at the beginning.
May the sun warm your path, friend.
I will shoulder
This
some of
guy's
your
gonna, he's
burden.
gonna know power that he's never tasted in his life.
Khajiit will follow.
Can you believe that? This is who Brett should have been traveling with. Whenever he was at Khajiit.
You might have been.
Hey, isn't that the Lord Stone over there? I need to go get that. I'm sick of this absorb magic crap.
Absorbing your shell.
Exactly, which I don't have yet, but I will eventually.
Absorbing your conjure.
Durbeer's gonna be my Bahamut. I'll have 2 Bahamuts because I also have Odaving. I mean, there's really no reason to use Odaving though, to be honest. Once you have Durbeer. Oh god, what a ridiculous game you have after. Noctis. She is this ridiculous person. This is the best song in the game. If this isn't the Lord Stone, then what a waste of time.
That probably look.
Really.
Of course, I gotta scale that thing.
Look!
Did you go in?
I'm sure there's no way I can get in there. I don't even know where the entrance is.
It's supposed to be there.
Hope there's someone to kill.
There is. It'll be a witch to kill.
Oh, I can't wait.
There's also a dragon place nearby.
Oh, I guess I better save just in case he really is that great. But I doubt it. Because she's trying to be a lord. I think this is the Lord Stone. Here's your last chance to guess.
I'm warning you. Back off. Never should have come.
The Shadow Stone! Which I'm trying to get rid of.
Take down that dragon.
No interest in that. Why?
Because it's very easy to
Looking like a regular ass Nord, except for some dwarven goblins. So, yeah. Those gauntlets are freakish. Anything dwarven just look like a fool. But it's worth it. It gives me plus 30% two-handed attacks. That sounds like a pain. I have no interest in fighting this dragon. Look at this!
It's almost dead. That was unreal.
You know this game is great because of stuff like that. That's the reason this game is good. It has nothing to do with the story. It has nothing to do with... I mean, some of the characters are pretty good, I guess, but... Look at that, because he's way back there. They're pretty good. Mercurio? Yeah, you're right, technically. Oh, right, this great music's gonna get ruined.
Don't go out there.
Well, I don't always absorb it. It's a chance. Yeah, holy shit.
Do your worst.
Oh, yeah. That was another thing about Oblivion that made it him. Stuff like that. Oh boy, look at this. Look at that damage. I just kept going with the music.
Much worse than what you did believe me.
It's hard to believe. Well, some dragons are much harder than this.
Well, yeah, but...
Not regular dragons, though. I don't know. Really? A fear shout? I had no knowledge of such a thing existed.
I'm the one that comes here all the time.
I'm gonna get it. Look at all these dragon souls I have. 8. What is it? Dismay. I'm gonna try it out.
Fox!
Yeah. It's probably useless. Really? I never even pay attention to it. Look at this dead person. This is Oblivion like. Look how far I came. I came to Riften. That's what Joji was talking about. But this is the way that Joji explained it. He's like, Skyrim is one of those games where I could be having an actual plan of what I want to do, and then I'll just like end up like coming across all this stuff on the way, and then I'll just get completely distracted. Look at this Final Fantasy 9 looking place. There's a black man. Look at him.
Guaranteed clean and free from
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
Brad Shea has a ridiculous voice actor.
Best in all of Skyrim.
First of all, the fact that Brad Shea is even out here is ridiculous. I guess I never joined
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts...
Oh, yes, I did. Dude, that's insane. It's taking care of business, right? Yeah. Dude, I am in... Oh, he didn't get arrested. Brad Shea never got arrested because I failed.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind? I may be Dark Elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian. For reasons I'm still trying to discover, I ended up orphaned and taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh. I hope one day to find out what happened to me, how I ended up like that. Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Telvanni. It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful.
Ridiculous voice actor.
Thank you. I learned that a matron who had served for House Telvanni had escaped Morrowind during the Accession War. Records showed her buying passage aboard a sailing vessel named the Pride of Telvos. But that's where the trail ran cold. I spent years looking for what became of the ship, but I ended up empty-handed.
I didn't even... that was bad. It should be like that.
Everything I've got on display, really.
Yeah, I do have you thinking about it now. It's shocking. It really is. Is there anything I want to sell to this man?
It always means I always like to put their name right on their chest. Like so symmetrical to their body. Like a label.
So you move it too?
Yeah, they're perfectly beat. I really think it's kind of what I do with straight shocking too, but it has to be. It's like your Pokemon snap. Let's play it.
Anything you can find will be
Look
of
at
great
that!
help. Good luck.
I was just like right here, I turn around, she just...
Seen in Skyrim City, really. They're an ancient
She had like...
order.
yeah, I know, what a freak. This game is great. Look at this! Oh my gosh. Yo, you definitely can. Right now.
Go earn a living.
You gonna buy something, or just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
That's a good tidbit to know. If you're light armor and you're missing an elven helmet, you can just come here.
See for yourself.
Yeah, she's a bitch too, so it's a good person to steal from. See if there's anything I need to sell. There's an unbelievable number of things that I can sell in all this.
A lock.
I have a lock. Oh, it's just a 1. Probably weighing me down. It's a 9. What a pain.
I was just looking at the pictures and there was just...
yeah. Get skill scrolls. Oh yeah, potions are usually the way to go. But let's see if there's anything that's weighing me down here.
All those gold rings.
I know, but they don't weigh that much compared to these. Look. I should be wearing this.
They're badass.
Yeah, but this one's useless to me.
I love that one.
You kidding me? Those are the most useless skills in the game besides archery.
Exactly. Whenever I was an archer, I always use
Well then, yeah, I guess it makes sense. Look at this thing. God, I can't believe that I've had that. I know I have that. I don't really need it, but I guess I'll keep it. I'm gonna use those and those. I don't really need this. Enchant that. Well.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some
Brett
fine
loves 'em.
jewelry?
I've sold some stuff to him and bought some stuff from him.
It's a good thing. Bought?
Yeah, if I needed a necklace and couldn't find one off pickpocket.
Yeah.
I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you.
He says, thanks, Landstrider.
Thank you, Landstrider. I'm seeking a small
Not
list
actually
of
good.
items to complete my
The
next
stuff he
creation.
asked for is like way
2
too good. and
flawless
just give him.
sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore.
Would never give anyone gold ore. Never. I guess he could have this mammoth tusk. Well, no, I'm gonna give it to Zola.
Not well, I'm afraid. That Brynjolf, he keeps draining the people's pockets with his ridiculous miracle cures. A few months ago, it was Troll Fat Salve, and now he's got something new. Not that there's anything that can be done about it. He's in good with the Thieves Guild. Everything I've got on display, really.
Guess that kind of goes without saying.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
What business do college mages have in a place like Sarthal anyway? It's a place for Nord dead, not your weird experiments.
What do you want? What a boring conversation.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Oh yeah, I can't really kill him. Still can't get it yet. But your thing is fully charged. That's insane. That is an incredible system when it comes to that. How many soul gems do I have? I have 2 black soul gems. Well, that's insane. I gotta figure out what I want to use these. Well, I know that one. Oh, but it's not gonna be good enough. Only 22. Unacceptable. I'm not a great enchanter yet, unfortunately. I need to get rid of these leather boots. I don't know why I have those. What kind of boots am I wearing?
Well done. Not many enchanters could pull that off.
Look at this Jarl.
My title is just a formality. I've always been in charge around here. I'll send my men to secure any of the remaining goods you've left behind. We can't have that substance falling into the wrong hands now, can we? Here, this should suffice as your cut of the... or rather, a reward for your actions. Now if you'll excuse me. Out of my way.
She gave me an iron battle axe of shocks. Useless.
I'll finish those jobs for Brynjol first.
Did we have an appointment? Excuse my disorder. So, you wish to master the arcane arts? I have to remember. Lord for...
It's like some of my bluest axe.
Need something?
Yeah.
I care little for idle conversation, but perhaps you need help with There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
On Kano? How?
I don't care what it is. I want it down now. I want to know what he's doing in there. I don't know what he's doing, but he won't get away with it. On Kano, he's in there doing something. We don't know what. We're trying to get in now. I will have his head for this, I assure you. Help take this down, will you? We're throwing everything we can at it.
We need to find out what Onkano is up to. What's going on?
Ankano, stop this at once. I command you.
Don't go near him. Are you all right? Can you walk? I need you on your feet. We're in trouble here. Ankano is doing something with that thing, the eye. We can't stop him. I haven't seen Savo since the explosion. He must have been blown clear, and he may be injured. I need you to find the Archmage, and I need you to do it quickly. Get moving. I'll be fine. I just need a minute to catch my breath. Find Savos.
I'll just stand around him. Holy shit.
What's happened? Are you all right? What happened in there?
I'm going to find whoever did this.
By the Nine, is he responsible for this? The Archmage? Dead? There's more. Something's happened to Winterhold. It must be whatever Ankano did. You need to get out there and make sure it's safe. Quickly now, quickly. I'll find Mirabelle and see if we can't put a stop to this.
Is he dead?
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told
If you require, if you would,
lies.
Don't give it a...
The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college.
The Archmage is dead.
He cares.
Dead!
Wonder what Gardner thinks about this.
Khajiit guards your back. Khajiit will follow.
What's going on? What happened in there? It may be in danger? Take a look. I don't think there's much question. Let's get down there. We have to do something. Come on, O'Neill. Let's go.
We have to? They'd never lift a finger to help us.
Just obliterated that mage. They're really gonna be busy cards, Joe. You're just gonna be obliterating them. She's not mad at us. God, they are swarming this guy. Just watch me. Look at this dead chicken. Somebody's gonna have to be hell to pay for that. Black soldier filled.
Get back to the college and let them know what's going on. Neil, stay on your own.
Yeah, but it's something. This game is so much better than Final Fantasy IX. It certainly must be what Game Informer thinks this game is in their top 10, and Final Fantasy IX wasn't in the top 300. Oh my god. Much worse than Miss Batman.
This is what I'm doing right now. And all I'm doing is run around.
Well, then I disagree. Can't be that great.
Well, is everything out there all right? Wish I could say the same for us. Tolfdir and I can try and keep this contained. You need to get your hands on the Staff of Magnus, now. What? Are you sure? The staff is there. That can't be a coincidence. The Archmage. He gave me something just a little while ago. He told me it was from Labyrinthian and that I would know what to do with it when the time came. I think he meant this for you then. I'm not sure why, but there was something very personal about it for him. I think you should take this amulet. It belonged to Savos, but I think it would do you the most good now. Take it and get out of here. Bring back that staff before Ancano brings the whole college down around us. If we can't stop this, what happens to the rest of Skyrim?
You realize that playing games makes the download go slower, right?
No.
Well, it's fact. Well, now, you know...
Seems pretty clear.
Really?
Yeah.
You're just gonna keep playing anyway.
23 minutes left.
How well was it before? I don't think it's been 10
Have I been
minutes.
playing for 10 minutes?
Maybe. I'm about to stop playing this.
What are you gonna do?
You get a sandwich? Missed. just gonna keep playing. I'm amazed. You must not want to play Sly Cooper that bad. Clearly what you want to do is play Final Fantasy IX, so you should just do that. They hold themselves up in Labyrinthian.
Fire!
What? Really? What this mask does? Nothing. This looks bad. It gives me the ability to come here, which is why I did it. Which one do I have? Where goes this? There it is. Has you back. I've never seen a troll get so obliterated. It was him. I mean, we were both just blasting the shit out of him. You should probably go back and look, see it. Actually, we're about to see it right now. If you look to the left. Staffs are the greatest thing in this game. Staffs and followers.
Come on, we're finally here. Let's not waste any more time.
Are we truly sure this is a good idea?
We'll be back at the college before anyone even knows we're gone.
You would care about that, since you're the Archmage's favorite.
Don't forget, this whole idea was Atma's to begin with.
Let's just get inside. See what's in there.
Should I come down there while I make my sandwich? Sounded like a guard dying. That's how the stream is gonna end.